This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
oh Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Anything.
All right, you heard Shannon Sharpe issued that apology or issued that statement that Tony Busby and this young lady trying to shake him down, and that they have a sex tape also. I played the audio at the end of the video of what she leaked out. So she basically leaked out him saying he would, I think he said he'd choke her or something like that if she says another word. And, you know, he was targeted. He was targeted. You know, I don't know if she recorded, they was in LA. You can't, I don't think in California you can record phone calls, but you got to understand, a lot of women have a lot of immunity to the law. So they don't, they don't get the same benefit of the doubt that we do, or they get a benefit of the doubt whether if they send somebody to the upper room or they steal, they get slaps on the wrist and second and third chances, where a lot of dudes don't get those opportunities in the court of law. But he was targeted. You know, that's one of my things why I don't like talking on the phone. You know, these people, you know, want to record you and you know, everybody looking to get at you. And at this point, why would you want to be black and famous, or men in black and famous? You wouldn't want to be. But check out the music entertainment playlist, the Real 101 playlist, current news playlist. And he said that, you know, he believed Tony Busby is going to leak a 30-second sexual sex tape. And he said it's at least 10 minutes long. He said, I'll release it, but I don't have it. And, you know, personally, I'm not with that recording shit. I tell that to young people all the time, you know, young ladies that I know in the family around the way, don't send sexual pictures. The first thing they do is show their homeboys. So even before you probably, you know, popped off or you got sexual, now you're a whore before you even lose your virginity because you're sending sexual pictures. That's why I never understood the obsession with that. You know, especially with women sending sexual pictures, you're putting yourself in the whole phase before you've got an opportunity to know what it is. You know, straight up, I never understood that. So the whole thing where, you know, oh, we record while we doing it, no thank you. This is another reason why you got to watch the people houses that you go to. You go to these women houses, you know, y'all be worried about the ex coming in there or somebody hitting a lick on your car, he's trying to rob you. Yeah, those are all things, or some, you know. But you got to remember too, they could be recording you. And some people like a little bit more aggression in their sex. And if you choking her and or you doing something else, and they could take anything you say or do out of context, and they could show a 30-second clip. You know, that is what it is, man. This is you know, why you gotta watch who you let in your let in your vicinity, who you watch, who you introduce into your world. You know, real talk. That's a fact. You gotta watch who you allow to be in your presence. You gotta look at the context clues. And he met this young lady. If you didn't see my original video, he met her at the gym. Yeah, he met her at the gym. And you know, this the whole thing is, should you approach women at the gym? I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a more higher quality of person at the gym, but at this point, you can't do shit at the gym. Can't look at another woman at the gym. And I was listening to Steph So Cold. He was saying that, you know, he work out Planet Fitness because that's where all the women at. And I understand the logic behind that, but, you know, I work out for physical preferences, you know, for fitness, for health preferences, and I work out because it's a stress relief. I don't work out for some pussy. But you do got some dudes that do everything, and the goal is pussy. I got jewelry, I get money to get the women. Like, my life ain't built around that. Never really has been. So you got some dudes, that's why they work. They come out to the gym, work out at the gym just to get women. I ain't mad at it. But, you know, seeing a nice looking woman at the gym, that's just the cherry on top of the icing on the cake. I'm there to work. And sometimes you be in some type of zone at the gym, you ain't even paying attention to no pussy. You just in that zone. You might be balancing your bills for that month while you working out. You might be working out, trying to figure something out, you know, mind while you working out. Like, you really focus on the task at hand and what you got going on in your mind. But I get it. But you know, there's horror stories there too. And, you know, apparently he got a sex tape they're gonna release a clip, and he says at least 10 minutes long. Like, what is he on? Honestly, what is he on? You're a public figure. Why you had the thing with old girl on the phone, y'all leaked out. That was, a lot of people was saying that was proving your sexuality to be straight. Then you had the you know, the talk that y'all got on Nightclub, and, you know, also, I don't really get into the recording shit, bro. Like, yeah, I didn't have females send me stuff with them doing stuff, or and then stuff with, like, even, you know, I delete that shit, bro. I really do. Like, y'all too comfortable on the internet doing stuff, and that's there forever. Super there forever. But, you know, he'll figure out life. At that age, you know, when you got that status that he got in LA, you just turn yourself into a high target. And then she gaslighting him on the phone, and you know, he didn't know no better. I don't know how. You don't know how. And a lot of these dudes, they hear things. They hear things, and they ignore red flags. They ignore the red flags. And when they be ignoring them red flags, they instantly regret ignoring those red flags. They really do. You regret it. Even like I tell you, though, a lot of dudes, y'all pump and dump, y'all find girls to smash, and it might be a mutual agreement that you just about to smash. But then, you know, you trying to get away, and you can't get away. You can't get away from her. You just thought it was casual. You might have hit it good, or she might have had different plans, or whatever the situation may be. And now you stuck with her. So, you know, that's what I said, man. You know, the vetting process is see if you like her, see if y'all got chemistry, you enjoy being with her, or being with her, it feel like a chore, it feel like a grind, it's exhausting. Hey, walk away. No matter how good the box is, no matter how pretty she is, If it ain't chemistry, walk away, because the one you had the worst chemistry with is the one that's gonna be hardest to get away. You're gonna get pregnant, that's gonna be a stalker, that's gonna show up, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I keep telling y'all, excuse me, I was talking to somebody. You know, get with the women that you have a connection with. I'm telling you, the hookup culture is crazy. A lot of these women, you know, there was a dude that hooked up with a chick. He asked her to leave in the morning. She called the police and said he was kidnapping her, and like, a lot of these women are crazy. And a lot of these women are crazy because they didn't took so much semen in their body. It's just fucking with their mind. And I did a video on the Free Game 89 channel. That link's in the description and it's in the link tree. Like, a semen can stay in a woman's body up to 7 years and affect her future offspring with another person. This is why you got all these crazy people and these women be crazy. They have so many sexual experiences, and they really think in their mind that they can get a better ninja. Instead of changing who I am as a person, I'm gonna get a BBL or a tummy tuck or a titty lift. I'm gonna get plastic. That's why I say, man, it's a mental illness when they get those things. You'd rather work on your body rather than work on your mind. It's crazy. And the mind is really what get men to commit to you and will get you a ring. The body gets you in the door. The attraction gets you through the door, but you know, the mind and your personality is what get you the ring. That's why y'all be saying, you know, oh, the baddies don't get married. They get cuffed by athletes and superstars, but and they don't even keep them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the character in the woman. A lot of these dudes, you know, as Shannon Sharpe, 58 years old, you know, he just looking to get a piece of ass. And looking to get a piece of ass and overlooking some of the red flags, you know, that could be a death wish. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link in the description. The link tree, the first link, you can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Join the Patreon. Peace.